Okay. Hey. Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Saturday Night with Crochet Therapy. And here's the thing. I did not see this button over here that says go live. I'm new to StreamYard. Not sure how this is all working. But let's see. Okay. I'm finally live. Thank you. Hi, Nikki. It's good to see you. Hey, I'm so glad that you guys stuck with me. I have been trying to figure out how to go live for about, at least 19 minutes now. Yeah, because it was 8:10 when Catherine said hello. I hope Catherine's still here. She probably gave up on me. I don't know. Anyway, this is really fun. This is StreamYard. And what this will allow me to do is to have guests in, and we can have, a couple screens going with guests. Listen, this is going to be an open mic tonight. If you would like to join me, all you have to do is send me, hey, Nancy, it's good to see you. Send me a little blip saying, me, and I will try to get you added. I can't guarantee anything at this point. It took me a long time just to find that go live button on this StreamYard app, and I'm on my laptop, which, it's so far so good. So far so good. So is it grainy? Because it kind of looks grainy on my end. So it's not as clear as when I go directly from my phone directly onto YouTube. So I'm not sure how that's going. But anyway, happy Saturday night to you. I promised that if I came on live that I would show you the blanket that I've been working on and, crochet with me if you want. And so I'm going to get that out right now. And please ignore, let's see, this is my phone and the phone cord. I've got it plugged in, even though I'm at 100%, which is really amazing. Hey, Robin, how are you? Happy Saturday night, first day of January 2022. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I'm so glad that last year is over. Okay. Not that I wish my life away, because I don't, but wow, what a long year. So I've got my hook. This is an 8mm size L clover hook, and let's see if I can. Yeah. So there you go. It's hard to figure out, how to, because my camera is in the center of my laptop, but the video that I'm watching is on the left side. So I keep wanting to look to the left like I do with my phone. I forget to look in the center. So let's see. Oh, good. Go get your blanket. Yeah. And let's crochet together. Thank you, Catherine. You're so sweet. And I think maybe you need some glasses. But, it's all good. We have to be kind to one another, right? I really like this blanket, guys. I am really happy with it. Now, I did the, okay, so I'm using an 8mm hook. This is a 6-weight yarn. Let's verify that. Where is that? Let's see. Here it is. If you hear a crash, bam, boom, well, that's what happens sometimes. Let's see. This is Lion Brand cover story. I think I'm getting a little bit of a glare, maybe from my, is it from my laptop or is it from, let's see. So this is, yes, it's a size 6 super bulky weight yarn. And it says to use a 9mm hook, 547 yards, 500 meters, 2.2 pounds, 1 kilogram. So it is a big, big, yeah, I like it. Hello, PJ. Hey, PJ, I just got your email, and I've been working on the newsletter, and I've got you added, and I'm going to respond to your email. How precious that you shared that with me. What's been going on. Okay, the color is better now. Maybe it just needed to come into play. I'm not sure. This is just a test, so if this doesn't work, then we won't do it anymore, right? So this, let me hold it steady. Do you see how this is almost like a mosaic tile? And what I did, let me see if you can see it. Okay, so this is how wide it is. It's wide enough to wrap more than around my shoulders. And oh, you're welcome, PJ. You're welcome, my heart. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. And so anyway, I chained 70. And then thank you. So I chained 70, and then this is a moss stitch. So chaining 70, I then single crocheted in the 4th chain from the hook and single crocheted all the way down to the end. Then I chained 2 and turned my work. And wait, is that what I did? Really? Is that what I did? Let me see. No, that's not what I did. Okay, I single crocheted in the 4th chain from the hook. This is the bottom. And then after I single crocheted in the 4th chain from the hook, then I skipped 1 chain and single crocheted in the next chain. Skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, single crochet, all the way to the end. And then when I got to the end, the very last chain was a single crochet. And then I chain 2, turn my work, and then in the very next space, I single crochet, chain 1, go into the next space, single crochet, chain 1, go into the next space, single crochet, chain 1. And that's what I did all the way down at the very end. In that very last space created by the chain 2 from the row before, I made sure to single crochet in that last space and then chain 2 and turn my work. And I kept doing that, and that's how I've been doing this blanket. And let's see, I'm going to show you how long I have it. So there we go. That's where that is. And all the way down this way. So when I'm sitting here, and I'm going to put this at my shoulders. It's kind of draping my lap, and it's down halfway down to my calves, to the mid calf area. So that's not bad. And I have quite a bit of yarn left. Not a ton of yarn, but I have quite a bit. So I'm going to start crocheting. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. And the good thing about using the laptop is that I can tilt. And let's see if I can make this work. Here we go. Oh, it faded back out when I held up the paper. It got better. Oh, okay. It faded back out, but when I held up the paper, it got better. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm too far away. I don't know. So I hope that that's maybe not it. Let me see. Let's see. How is that? Is that any better? I made it a little brighter, but I don't want to wash myself out. But let me know if it's a little better. So this is such an easy blanket to do and not think about, because you're not going into stitches, you're not going into chains, you're not going into anything. What you're doing is going into spaces. So I just feel with my finger right there. See, I'm not sure you can see it because I think it's fading out. Maybe it's too bright. Let's see. Let me try turning the light a little bit. Is that better? Less bright. Okay, let me try that. All right. How is that? Is that any better? I see my dark circles under my eyes. I started with 70. And for me, 70 with this super bulky is perfect because it fits right across my lap. So if I'm sitting, I can, sit and cover my legs if I like. If I want to use it outside, and you don't want to, you want to have something like covering your legs and maybe your lap area. Or if you want to do it sideways and like wrap it around a child, that would be good too. Also, I believe that this will fit really well on a child's bed. So, it would be really nice to kind of cover a child's bed. Definitely a crib for an older baby. Of course, you don't put blankets on infants anymore, but definitely. Oh, it's better. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I guess I had the light too bright and it was just really, really hard to see. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crochet a little bit because I can. And because I want to get this done. It was my goal really to finish this last night. I just got so tired that I just had to stop. It's not that it was, too difficult or anything, but I really, we were awake past midnight, but we were not vertical. If you get my drift, we were drifting off to sleep because goodness, it was a very, long night and my hands were kind of hurting. They weren't kind of hurting, they were hurting. So I ended up putting some not mineral ice. I put some BioFreeze on the meaty part of my thumb on my hand right here. And then I put my gloves, my orthopedic gloves on that I got from the hand doctor. And I slept with them all night. And when I woke up, I felt a lot better. Plus I took an ibuprofen, but when I woke up, my hands were swollen. So I know that I'm overworking it a little bit. The only thing you have to do is just make sure that you chain one. Now, a couple times I've made a mistake and I didn't do a chain one between, and I can always tell when that happens because then when I stick my thumb through the hole right here, which I don't know if you can see or not, but when I stick my thumb through the hole or my finger, when I'm getting ready to go into that space, if it feels a little extra tight, then I know that I didn't do that space between. I've just been ignoring it. I put my single crochet right in there and I do, a chain one and I just keep going. And I haven't really, this yarn is so, I'll say it's forgiving because it's so bulky and it's, really like a chenille. It just feels like a really nice chenille bathrobe, it's just really nice and squishy and it feels so good. So I don't think anybody's going to see or know. I certainly am not going to be able to spot it myself. So yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. This kind of pattern is really perfect for this type of yarn. I'm not usually a fan of this type of yarn only because, it just seems like I use a bigger hook. And if I'm doing some fancy stitch or whatever, it feels like the hook, the plastic hook and the yarn kind of drags. But doing this stitch, I don't know if it's a better yarn because this is Lion Brand, and the other chenille yarn that I tried was a Bernat blanket yarn, and it was a larger hook. So I'm not sure if it's the difference between, the the yarns or the hook size. I don't think so. Or the stitch, but this stitch really is easy to work with because you're just going into that space. You're not trying to drag it through, a stitch. You're just dragging your yarn through a space. It glides a little more easily. And yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Now, the neat thing is these rows go really fast. Okay. The rows go really fast, but they don't build very fast because I'm just doing a single crochet, and the single crochet is going into the space from the previous row. So it's really not building very fast. Probably if I had done a double crochet, would it have slowed me down a tiny bit? A tiny bit, yes. But would it have grown faster? Yes, it would. And so probably next time I would either do a half double crochet or a double crochet doing the same technique. And maybe at the end, instead of chaining 2, I would chain 3. Probably do that. So anyway, if I ever do this again, which would mean I would have to buy a cover story. Now, I did look these up. This was a gift. And so, it's not really polite to look up how much something cost. But I was really curious because I wanted to know, how much does this yarn cost? Is it something that I could possibly sell a blanket, or is this yarn going to be so expensive that it is going to be cost prohibitive to actually sell and get some money out of it? The regular price on this yarn, on the cover story yarn that I found at, Joann, I actually don't remember if they had it at Michael's. They did not have it at Hobby Lobby. But the regular price at Joann was $35 for one. And it was on sale around Christmas for $24.99. So, $25 for the cost of this type of yarn for one blanket is not bad, because this type of yarn is quite expensive when you start buying it in the skeins. I don't know if any of you have bought blanket yarn lately, but it can be quite expensive. So actually that was not bad. Even, $35, if it makes a whole blanket, it's not that bad. I don't know, if I sold this, and I don't know if anybody would even buy it, but if I sold this, I wouldn't sell it for under $80. I would probably try to sell it for like $100. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? I don't know. I figure if people are willing to spend the money for it, then, they are worthy of my work. Right? I don't know. Give me some feedback. What do you think? How much? I know that I think it was Roberta that said that she sells her blankets for like 100 or 200 depending on the size. So, there's some people that are out there willing to pay for a handmade blanket. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. If I'm not going to give these away. I don't need to give them away. And I certainly don't want to, I don't want to work my patootie off and then, make $10 on it. That's not going to fly. It's really weird because now that I've started planning, is anybody out there? Now that I've started planning, how to sell some items and everything, I kind of feel like a professional crocheter now. And I didn't feel like one before. It's kind of weird. So let me make sure that I'm still going. I'm going to check my phone just to make sure that we're still live. Oh, Still live. Hey, Gloria, it's good to see you. It's 1:45 a.m. in Wales, but you caught us. Yay! I'm so glad. Okay, so this is a little bit behind. I was just wondering, like, the lag time between here and there. Let's see, Connie. Let's see. I'm telling Connie that I'm on live right now. I forgot to hit the go live button. Oh my goodness. And she's going to laugh at me because she knows that I'm not very proficient in this. And I'm going to leave this on so that I can hear her if she messages me, because I need to know. And I don't know if I can see if she pops on. I don't know if I can see it. So anyway, I just thought, I was live. The first time I was live on StreamYard was on her channel. So I just wanted to invite her to go live with me. I thought, if I ran into trouble, she could troubleshoot for me. And, let's see, 1, 2. And this is fun. This is really fun. This blanket is getting really heavy too. I mean, when it gets done, it's only going to be 2.2 pounds because the weight is the weight, right? But, Gloria, we're crocheting together. You probably don't feel like crocheting at almost 2 a.m. And for you, it's Tuesday morning, so it's not even January 1st anymore. It's the second day of January, but it's so good to see you. And I hope that your first day of January was a lovely one. And okay, I am working with, this is a blanket that I'm making. This is a blanket, and it's a lap blanket, and I'm using, let's see if this comes through really well this time. I don't know if it's going to be too, let's see, which way is it? Cover Story. It's Lion brand, and it is a 6 bulky weight chenille type yarn. And I'll show you. Do you see? Let's see if I can show you. Let's go this way. There we go. Yeah. And so I'm doing the moss stitch, and I am doing the moss stitch. Oh my. Let's see. Oh no, that's right. Do you ever question yourself? Did you go down one side the wrong way? That's what I just did. It is. It's just like the Bernat baby blanket yarn. It's just like that. And it feels just as soft and squishy as the Bernat blanket yarn. Yes. And this one is a really nice color. I like the way it worked out. It's hard to see the strands of color, but let me see if I can show you. Okay, can you see it a little bit better? See how there's blue, there's a light blue, and there's a dark blue, and then this is an orange. So it's like dark blue, light blue, orange, white, tan. And so here, like from here to here is tan, and then from here to here is white. From here to here is orange. See, it's not very much. From here to here is light blue. And then from here to here is dark blue. And then we go back to a tan. And then a dark blue, light blue. So it has a pattern to it, but it's almost making it like a chenille, like a mosaic. Thank you. Thank you. You got a couple of big skeins similar to that. That's nice. This one was 2.2 pounds. It was humongous. And It was really large. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So Connie's not dressed to go live right now. Um, and she said she has the first day of her 2022 temperature blanket finished now. And it's a really nice pink color. So we'll just say no worries. So is anybody on that would like to come live with me right now? Because I can send you an invitation if you would like to. And we may have to figure it out how to do it, but I don't know. It took me almost 20 minutes to find that go live button. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching. Oh my goodness. I know. I know. So I'm trying to hold this up so that you can see me crochet. And if you would like to crochet with me, go right ahead. Oh, I know you're in bed. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I would be really surprised if you were sitting on your couch crocheting. Now, when I was younger, it was nothing. Oop, I went between stitches here. I have to be careful because every now and then I'll go between stitches because it's a blanket yarn. So see, here's my thumb and here's my thumb. And sometimes I'll get right between those stitches because it's a thick yarn. So that's why I try to stick my finger in there. But when I was younger, especially on the weekend, like on Friday night, my boys would just do their thing, do whatever, play games or do whatever they wanted to do. And I would crochet, I would sew, I would, do projects. A lot of times I would crochet. It's so funny to me that I've been crocheting for so long and I just took it for granted. I never told myself you're a crocheter or you have a skill or you do this or that. I just did it and I didn't think about it. I remember one Christmas making blankets for the 2 girls in my office. Actually, there were 3 girls. I made them for 3 girls in the office, and they were kind of throws for the back of the couch. They were lap blankets. They were not huge by any means. And it was something different that I had found. It was a pattern that used 4 strands of a normal 4-weight yarn. And it was the first time that I had ever thought or considered putting strands of yarn together to make, a bigger blanket. And it was, it caught my eye because it was a pattern that said, a quick, I don't know whether it was 4-hour blanket or 3-hour blanket. I'm not sure, but it was like quick, so many hour blanket. You were supposed to be able to finish it really fast. And that's because, you bulked up the weight of the yarn and then you used one of those really large Q hooks. And back in the day, oh, you have an anniversary Karen cake. Tell me, Catherine, is the anniversary cake, what size weight is that yarn? Is it a 4-weight yarn? I can't remember. Is it a 5-weight yarn? I cannot remember. Seems like it was a bulky yarn, but I can't remember if it was 4, 5, or 6. I'm very curious. So I made blankets for these 3 ladies using, now this was in the 90s. So one of the ladies, she really liked blue jeans. And so I got this really beautiful blue. And then there was like a variegated, it wasn't really variegated. It was kind of like a muted. It had blue with just a little pale pink in it. It's a 6-weight. Nice. Okay. Nice. So you've got it going, girl. So chain 70, and then in the 4th chain from the hook, do a single crochet, or if you want to be bold and go a little bit larger, like I'm thinking I might do in the future if I ever get another one going, do like a half double crochet or a double, depending on how fast. I don't think I would do a double only because it might be a little extra holy, but a half double should probably work up really nice. I'm really honestly liking the way this single crochet is working though. It's just taking a little bit longer, but you know, a single crochet is really working well because it's super, super thick. So, oh good, it's telling me how long. I wonder if there's a limit on this StreamYard, how long you can go live. I don't think so, because it seems like Connie was going live for like 2 hours at one point. She may still be. It's a little too long for me. I get tired. I will get too tired if I have to sit and talk for 2 hours straight. But yeah, I'm really loving this yarn. Look how fast it's going. I mean, can't beat that, definitely. Okay, Catherine said she thinks she's going to do a half double. Smart choice. I probably would do that myself if I had thought at the beginning and, you know, thought to myself how small a single crochet was going to be. And so, yeah, I think that half double would have been just giving myself just that little extra boost, you know, of height. So, but you can see how fast it's going. I mean, I'm doing rows really fast. So is anyone else crocheting? I'm just curious. Yeah. Just curious if anybody else is crocheting right now. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about the new farmstead that we are getting ready to build this year. I can finally say this year. Hey, Alice, good evening to you. We are crocheting and having a good old time here. I hope that you're having a good evening. Saturday night. Oh, Alice says she's working on a couple of loveys. Nice. Yay. Everybody's saying, hey, Alice. Okay. And PJ is crocheting a Hartford button scarf. Is that a scarf? Yeah. Nice. Nice. A Hartford button scarf. Is that one of the ones that come down? It's like a scarf. And then it has like the buttons that go or like this, you know, like kind of at an angle. Is that what that is? I love those. I love those. So my family was watching the earlier episode when I was talking to you guys. And when we started talking about, see, I had to make sure that I did that chain one. And what I try to do is remember, you know, I do my stitch chain one, and that way if I stop, then I know I've done the chain one. So I try to make that like all one movement, you know. But anyway, when we were talking about those those hooded, you know, what were we talking about? The ones that where you just like peek out, those hats, those I can't think of what they're called, like ski masks kind of thing. They were the Malagua or something like that. I don't know. I might be using a different word. I don't know. Anyway, they laughed. They laughed so much when I was saying it's creepy. Balaclava. Thank you, Alice. I'm like the Mowgli. No, that's a different movie. That's not a Mowgli. Don't feed them after midnight. Oh no, Mowgli is from that blue bear that sings the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just going to throw out weird words, mishmash them together. You know how that goes. Jungle Book. There you go. Jungle Book. Alice is in the business of keeping Barbara straight, and she does a great job. She really does. She just follows me as I meander all through. Let's see. Gloria says earlier I was working rounds of like petals into octagons in silver, gold, and teal for an Art Deco blanket. I can't wait to see that finished. That is going to be beautiful. First of all, those colors, silver, gold, and teal. Wow. That sounds amazing. Amazing. In the little town where I used to work, there was a town square, and there was a very old courthouse, and it had 4 sides to it, and 4, that does sound lovely, and 4 stairs that went up each side, and it had a clock tower in the top, and it was just really, really neat. Well, on that square, there was at that time, they've since closed, and it's such a shame, because they made it work, and nobody else seems to be able to make it work there. I don't know. But there was a restaurant or a little sandwich shop called Deco. And the outside of the building was an Art Deco. It kind of like, I can't even describe it, but it was just so cute. And the people that owned it, they were from Sweden. And so anyway, they just made the best sandwiches. And they only made certain things that they wanted to make, but they made the best sandwiches. And really just they were better than just a regular deli sandwich. They were works of art, really. They really were. And I really miss that. Patricia, hi, good to see you. Patricia is working on a baby blanket. Nice. Yeah. And oh, you've got the Harry Potter thing. Oh, let's see. It doesn't look that good yet. I'm a bit skeptical. Oh, okay. Well, you got your Harry Potter wand. That's right. You got your magic wand, and you're going to make it work. So look at this blanket. It's getting heavier and heavier and heavier. I'm liking it. And I really like the way it's just like little mosaic tiles on there. Yeah, I'm really liking that. So let's see if I can free this up a little bit. That's the only problem with it, is that, when you flip it, you have to like free your yarn so that you can continue crocheting. But each row goes pretty fast. So I'm hoping that I can get it done really quick, and I can put it in my stack of completed objects for 2022. And I'm going to claim it as complete in 2022, even though I started it last Tuesday. So that's not bad. I started it last Tuesday. Pretty sure it was last Tuesday. Yeah. So anyway, because I know I showed it to you guys on Wednesday, and I had just started it, and it was really, really pretty. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't look like a single crochet stitch, does it? Ooh, Gloria says, it's raining so hard here. Now it wants to come in. So it's going sideways. Oh my goodness. Tell that rain, no, rain, you cannot come in. You need to stay outside. Oh my. I hope you're staying warm, Gloria. If the rain is happening and it's chilly, I hope that you are staying nice and warm. And so yeah, this is going really well. Let me see how much I've got. It's so hard to see how much is left of this yarn because the circle was so wide, and I'm pulling from the inside. So it's at that stage where it's just starting to collapse, and so it's really kind of hard to tell. But I am pretty sure that I'm close to the end, but it may be longer. Tell you what, when I get it to the length that I want, then I'm going to start going around it all the way with just a single crochet border all around it. I wasn't going to do a border, but if this keeps going, and it keeps getting longer and longer and longer. I don't want it to be skinny and long. I want it to be, you know, a good size, a perfect size. So I haven't measured it width-wise though. I probably should have done that, but I like the width of it. So whatever it is, it's perfect. It's good for me. And so it may be a little warm for the Florida weather though, huh? So I don't know. Oh, good. You've got an electric blanket. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. You stay warm. Yes. We can't have our Gloria getting cold. No way. Of course, here in Florida, we have the AC going. Yeah. Have the air conditioner going. And it's been running all day. Because, you know, that's the way we roll here in Florida. January 1st, and we've got the AC going. So it's just too muggy. Without it, it's too muggy. And it wasn't cool enough outside to, you know, open a window and have some fresh air. It would be like opening a window and having some nice cup of muggy air just poured right into your house. Not really what I want to do. So let me hold this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm really loving this. So this was really a nice treat to get this as a gift. And, you know, I'm thinking of all the things that I buy, which is not a whole lot, but of all the things that I buy, you know, buying craft things, items like yarn or hooks or even, you know, craft sets. That's something that, you know, it has value because it will help the person that you're giving it to stay entertained. It will give them something to do to keep their mind active, to keep their hands busy, to help, you know, get their mind off of worries. People like you and I who like to collect yarn, we always love to get new yarn. It doesn't even matter if it's our color or not, honestly, because we oftentimes make items, make projects that are for other people. So even if it's not our colors, our favorite colors, it is definitely going to be useful. We can't always, you know, crochet with pink yarn. And I do love this orange and blue color because, you know, we're in Florida. We do love the Florida Gators, and orange and blue is the Florida Gators colors. So, you know, we're representing here. So, and hey, you know what? If you don't like the Florida Gators, you can just call it a Broncos, or you can just say, you know, a Florida beach sunset, you know, the sun setting over the water and the sand, because those are the colors. Yeah, you can make it anything you want. So that's always good. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I know we're all just working on our projects. So my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, she's 4. Apparently, you know, my husband and I have been getting the girls American Girl dolls for their Christmas present, and it's really made it easy on us. And my husband really likes doing that because it's a tradition. You know, it's a tradition. The girls can collect the American Girl dolls. Nobody else is going to buy them an American Girl doll. They're kind of expensive. This is a once a year treat, right? Well, the little 4-year-old had it in her head, and I don't even know. I know that we were looking at the American Girl doll magazine, which is really just a magazine, but it's like a sales pitch to the children, you know. And she spotted a washer and dryer, and she had it in her head that that is what she was going to get from Grammy and Poppy. And I don't really even remember seeing this. The only thing that I remember seeing was a baking, like a baking kitchen, bakery kitchen, where the little dolls had, had a mixer and, stuff to bake cupcakes and stuff like that, right? So right now, this blanket is a rectangle. It is, I'm going to show you, this is how wide it is. So you see, this is how wide it is. And then because I just finished that one row, so I can show you, this is how long it is. Okay, so whoops, let's start here. Okay, so this is here, and then whoop, 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 whoop. And there we go. So I'm going to fold it in half. This is it folded in half. So it is almost twice as long as it is wide, almost, because it went, the full length. Let's see. A few days before Christmas, I ran into my sister at Michael's. She does not do any yarn work. She had 4 balls of yarn. Guess who that was for? Oh no, you laughed and she was ticked off. She was going to get you a Michael's gift card. Oh, and oh no. Who would have thunk it, right? Oh, and then Catherine says, we went to Florida when my daughter Julia was 7 with Make-A-Wish Foundation and stayed at the kids' village. Nice. Nice. That Make-A-Wish Foundation is so wonderful. So wonderful. Oh. And, well, how do you make it wider? You just, Gloria, you would just chain more. I started out chaining 7 or 70. And so if I chained, it would be an even number that you need to chain. And then it would just be wider. So you can use the same pattern, but just any multiple of 2. If I wanted to make it wider, are you saying like with when I said that if it gets too long, then I'll just start making it wider. What I'll do is just start putting a border all around it, and I'll just, go around until I run out of yarn. That's if it gets too long. But right now it's not double the length that it is wide. So, I'm going to keep going. Oh my gosh, Alice, I can just hear you laughing at your sister, and I can kind of picture your sister just like getting grumpy over it. You spoiled her surprise. But you know what? We love yarn, and we don't care if we catch you buying it for us. It just makes us laugh with happiness, right? I know. Hey, don't stop buying that yarn just because I spotted you. But that is next time, if you ever walk into Michael's and your sister's there, just kind of go around and don't let her see you. Text her and say, hey, are you buying me yarn? Can I come see you? Oh my goodness. And yes, Alice, I agree. Yes, the Make-A-Wish, they do such good work, My cousin's daughter got to have a Make-A-Wish. She had something that was, it was similar to leukemia, but they didn't call it leukemia, but it was similar. And as a child, as a very young child, like from 2 years old up until she was like 6, I think she went into remission. So she got to do the Make-A-Wish, and I think she went to Disney or something like that. The family got to go to Disney, and that was really nice. She did that, I think, when she was like 4 or 5. She got to go there, and so that it was just really nice because she got to be a princess for the day, and it was just a really nice memory, and just a memory that she shared. And actually, it turns out, she went into remission, and then her father just passed last year with cancer. So the little girl, who they didn't think was going to make it, she made it. And then her father, turns out he had cancer and he passed. So they have that memory, and that's what's important, Yes, Alice, texting your sister would have been hilarious. Hilarious. Next time, if you see her, just duck around and send her a text. Tell her, say, hey, my friend Barbara wants to know if you're buying me yarn. Because I do. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let me see where my end is. Where is my end? Here's my end. Okay. Turn it the right way. Yeah, when blankets start getting unwieldy, I'm ready to get my scrap blanket out. I'm thinking about it. So, yeah. I haven't touched that. I didn't touch it all summer long. Because it was so hot. So hot. I just couldn't have handled it. Could not have handled it. Yeah. So I think I'm getting near the end. I think I'm just going to keep going until I get to the end. Just keep going straight. I'm not even going to do that border thing, because then what if I run out? What if I have to play yarn chicken? I can't handle that stress. Ain't nobody got time for that. Not me. Not me. So, all right. So we're at 51 minutes. And we are doing good. I am working on this blanket. I don't think it's going to take me much longer to get this going. Get to the end. So, did anyone else get yarn for Christmas? Just curious. Or did you get any gift cards or notions or anything yarny related? Yeah. Oh, you went to Disney with Julia and you loved it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Catherine, that you had to go through that. I really am. My heart goes out to you. And she loved it, and that's just a special memory. Such a special memory. Oh, Nikki says she got some furls hooks. Nice. What do you think about them, Nikki? What do you think? I've never owned a furls hook, but a friend of mine, where I used to work, she got a Furls Odyssey hook, and she let me try it, and it was really, really fast. It was super fast. Yeah, I had a good time crocheting with that. And Nikki, you got some yarn too. Oh, Alice says she has 3 furls and you don't use them. Yeah, I was just wondering. Now my friend loves her furls hooks, but she was using just regular metal hooks. So for her, it was like she almost thought it was too fast. It made it so oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, somebody help me out. Some of my admins help me out. I am so sorry, Catherine. So Julia gets tested again in February. They need prayers, please, for the first week in February. Definitely. Okay, and Alice says the stalk is too long for her hands, and Nikki just did a swatch and she loves it. Nice. Okay, bye, Gloria. I hope that you have a great, great evening, and take care. Take care, and we will see you on Monday. Oh, yeah, on Monday. All right. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for that. Definitely. Thank you. So I'm not sure if a Saturday Night Live is really a good idea. The last time we had a Saturday Night Live, it was at the cabin in front of the fireplace. It was very cozy. I was in my rocking chair, crocheting, chatting about crochet, and yeah, we had an interesting evening. And then, so, oh, Kim, you're new to the channel. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Welcome. Welcome. And we are glad that you're here. We really are. So, you know, those of you admins on the channel can be on the lookout. I know Alice is one. I need to make a couple other people some admins, and I just haven't done it. But, oh, thank you, Alice. You're so sweet yourself. Oh, my goodness. So, let's keep on going. Ooh. Catherine said he actually went to a yarn store and he was lost in there. He's 20 and he got lost. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying doing your blanket, Catherine. I do like it. I do like it. I'm a big fan because it's going very fast. It's going very fast. Oh my goodness. So this is really fun. And I know it looks like I'm sleeping because my eyes are like, because I'm looking down. I know when I crochet like this, my grandson, he's like, Grammy, you're sleeping. I'm like, no. I would definitely chain. I would chain one. I wouldn't chain two. I would chain one between the stitches, and then so like you would do half double crochet, although I'm doing a single, and then chain one because you just have one space between here, half double crochet, chain one, and then when you get to the end, I would still do a chain two. I would still do a chain two. I might try it, try it and see if you need to do a chain two or a chain three, because ultimately it's, the side is like, for me, it's a chain one. So it's like a chain one, which is the height of a single crochet. And then another chain makes that space. So you may need a chain three at the very end, but try it out. And like when you get to the end, chain two, turn your work and try it, and then see if it's really, if it like pulls too tight. If it's good, if it feels good, like you can get a stitch in there, no problem, then just leave it at that. But if it feels tight, then I would try a chain three to go up two and then over one. I might be doing that anyway. If it was a double crochet, I would definitely be doing a chain three at the end to turn my work. But with a half double, it's kind of iffy. You know what I mean? Kind of iffy. So, but I chained two, and here we go. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kim. Ooh, this blanket's getting heavy. Wow. It is getting so heavy. Okay, I'm going to hold this yarn up and show it to you, what I've got left. So this is what I've got left. See, it looks like a lot, but it's very droopy, and it's not like the little circle that it was. So I'm going to put it back down in there. Here we go. There we go. I hope I put it in there right. Thank you. Yes. You know what, Alice? It's working great so far, but it took me, I'm kind of embarrassed, but it took me almost 20 minutes to find the start broadcast button. And it was a big green button on the upper right-hand corner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really surprised how this yarn is coming out because, let me see. Did I get it all twisted? Oh, I think I got it all twisted when I did my show and tell. Let's see. Here we go. Yes. Here we go. So yeah, I'm like, and then I went on my phone to see if it was live yet. I was like, I don't know what to do. But I got it. And the funny thing is that I remember now when I was on with Connie with Just Another Stitch, I remember not finding that button, and she had to kind of coach me through it and told me where to look. And I remember her telling me now, where that button was, but for the life of me, I didn't remember it when I was on my own. Oh no, did not remember it when I was on my own, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And then I found it. So yeah, upper right-hand corner. So yeah, I can send you a link and you can join me on StreamYard. You don't have to have, let's see. You don't have to have like a login or anything with StreamYard. You just sign up and give them your email address, and then they recognize you every time you sign on, every time you go on to StreamYard from your phone or whatever it is. It recognizes your device, and it it goes from there. And then you can chat with me, because half of the screen will be me and half of the screen will be you. And then we can do, a yarny show and tell. We can see what kind of works you're working on and have a nice little chat. So you can put in timeout, but you can't delete. Yeah, I know. Alice, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm thank you for doing whatever you can. I am hitting the block and see, but we'll see. So maybe Saturday night is not the best time because, people don't have anything better to do than to, worry about this. So anyway, we will just keep on chugging. Can't wait till this is done. Okay, we're at an hour. So guys, I'm probably going to let you go. As soon as I get to the end of this row, I'm going to let you go. Because I've been live for an hour. I don't want to keep you too long. And, it came on, well, I tried to go live at 8 o'clock, but obviously it took me a while. So it took me a while to find that, go live button. So next time it will be easier. And So we'll try and do that. And we can have an open mic night where you can send me your information. Let me know that you would like to go live with me. And then we can even, we can have a Q&A. Oh, what do you think? What do you think about my shirt? Let me back up just a little bit. Can you see that? Oh, and see, I'm doing that. Can you see it? It's a chicken. I had to get this shirt. I found it on Amazon. And anyway, I just thought it was very cute. I got it when around the same time that I got a shirt that had a really, really beautiful goat on it, and a little goat with some ribbons. So cute. So yeah, this is, let me fold it in half and I will show you how wide it is now. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's folded in half. And so it's not quite an exact, double, but it's close. So, all right. I hope that you have a great Sunday tomorrow and a great rest of the weekend. I will see you on Monday morning. And Monday morning is our Make It Monday. So we're going to talk about all different kinds of things that we can make, throughout January, throughout the week, and possibly all the different kinds of things that we can make for sale or for gifts. And we're going to start categorizing them and making, a little list of them. And it'll be really, really great. I hope that you have a great day. I'll see you on Monday. 8 a.m. is my goal. That's my goal, guys. I know I cannot get on at 7:30 in the morning anymore. 8 o'clock is my limit, and that is my goal, and I am working for it. So we'll see. I hope that you have a great night. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. See you Monday, guys. Bye. Oh, I'll get this right.